Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I want to do a quick video on this Marx roller pickup. Now, I got that Santa Fe set several days ago. The A unit was missing the motor, the B unit was smashed, and two passenger cars that were just rusted beyond repair. So I scavenged the wheels off of them, but on one of them was this Marx roller pickup, as you see. Now this thing was just absolutely rusted solid. Wouldn't move. It was just absolutely rusted to the axles. The interesting thing about this is the fact that it's a snap-on roller pickup for a Marx four-wheel truck. This is a Marx truck. This is a Lionel truck. Anyway, it has a groove in the front. You line it up on the front axle, and then it literally just snaps over the rear axle and gives you a roller pickup. So anyway, I've wired it, got it broken loose, oiled, scraped the contactor, and getting ready to test this. Now, I've just got it jury-rigged for now to a light bulb, as you see. But it works, and you can actually see that roller rolling on that third rail. Now, like I said, the interesting thing about this is it's just a snap-on power roller that fits a Marx four-wheel truck. Very likely it will fit a Lionel four-wheel truck as well. So I just snapped it on this old truck that I had and ran a wire to it. Of course, it took about I don't know, probably 10 minutes to get it broken loose, this thing, and I didn't want to damage it. But it was frozen solid, it wouldn't turn. You can see it was just covered in rust. And I've oiled it, got it broken loose, scraped the contactor so I could solder to it. Soldered a wire, ran it up, and getting ready to take it around the rail to see how this is going to work. So I thought it was an interesting application. I've never seen this pickup before. So got it on the, this is actually Lionel. And going to be pulling it with the doodle bug. Let's see how this goes. Well, it appears to be flicker free. Now that's interesting. A snap-on roller power pickup for Marx four-wheel trucks. I've never seen this before. I've seen lots of Marx pickups, but never one with a spring-loaded roller like this. It might be common. I don't know. I don't collect Marx passenger cars, but I had never seen one before. And when I was trying to salvage the parts off of that Marx car, I mean, it was beyond hope. You could poke your fingers directly through the body. So I got the wheels off of it. I couldn't salvage the trucks. The trucks were turning to powder. But I got the wheels off, and I wanted to see if I could save that power roller. Like I said, it's interesting in the fact that it literally just snaps onto a four-wheel truck and provides power. And you can just run a single wire up to a light bulb and use chassis for ground. So this would be the perfect application for a 8-wheel caboose. It would be really, really simple, and you can just snap this power roller directly onto the truck itself. It's really simple. Like I said, there's a groove in the front here, as you can see. Hooks over the front axle, and then there's a bend, and you just push down on it, and it snaps into position. You can just pull it right back off again. Anyway, got it broken loose and rolling, and scraped the contact on the other side so I could solder a wire to it. And it is actually working really, really well. And this is the same base that they use, that Marx uses for their standard pickup, which is just a pad of copper that gets dragged along the rail. This is a spring-loaded roller, as you can no doubt tell. Has an actual coil spring under it. And a copper roller. Anyway, I scraped it and made a good connection so I could solder to it. And just threw it on this old, this is actually an old tender body. I've added a rear truck all built out of parts. The rear truck was missing. So I put a Marx rear truck on it, as you can see. And I just used a single screw and a drop of epoxy. And to my great surprise, this is up and running and actually working really well. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this roller. Like I said, I've never seen it before. It's very reminiscent of a Lionel roller, but it's definitely Marx. Took it off a Marx passenger car. Like I said, this may be quite common on Marx lighted passenger cars, not on their freight cars. All the Marx contactors I've seen are just a pad of copper that drags on the rail. This has a genuine roller. And as you can see, that works really well. It's flicker free all the way around the rail. So again, this would be the perfect roller to use for an 8-wheel caboose. This would be absolutely perfect. No muss, no fuss. You can just snap it directly onto a 4-wheel truck and you have instant power. And it only takes one wire on a steel body because you're supplying ground directly through the wheels. All you have to do is supply power to the light bulb. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. Like I said, I've never seen one before. Now I took my time and was cautious with this because I didn't want to break it. But I scraped it with a razor blade. Now this thing was just, it was just covered in oxide. You couldn't tell it was made of copper at all. And this actually looks like brass. It doesn't look like copper. But it was frozen solid, so I got it broken loose. And surprisingly enough, the spring is still working, as you can see. I just flooded this thing with oil. Anyway, I just got this done, so I wanted to see if it would actually still work. And to my great surprise, it does. And as you can see, that is rolling directly on the third rail. So it's quite efficient. And it works really, really well. Anyway, just a quick experiment. I've got this, like I said, it's an old tender body. This was a Lionel tender. It was missing the rear truck, so I put a Marx truck on it and just mounted it with a screw and then a drop of epoxy to keep that screw tight. Anyway, it's up and running, and actually running really, really well. And it's flicker free, as you can see, all the way around the rail. So, like I said, a perfect application for an 8-wheel caboose. So I will very likely transfer this roller to a caboose, and it'll give me a new piece of lighted rolling stock. But a really interesting application since it just snaps on and off. With this, you could add power to virtually any car that had a 4-wheel truck on it. It just snaps into position. I'm betting it would also fit a Lionel truck. So anyway, just a quick video on this. Like I said, I've never seen this before. And it was in absolutely terrible condition. But it's up and running. It's still covered in rust and really, really badly rust-pitted. But it's working. That's the neat thing about it. So just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.